All right, welcome back, everybody, or welcome for the first time, FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, bringing home the bacon, MLB DFS video. It is Sunday. It is April 16th slate. Huge slate. We're going to go over it all. If you've never been here before, we're going to go through every single game, and we're going to break down the pitchers we like. Then, we're just going to break down all of the pitching. Then, if you want to see the pitchers we like and 3 position players at each position, click the link down below. In the description of this video is today's article. You can also find the stolen base targets, which we're going to go over. You can find BVP. We're going to add some things to the site as well. So big shout out to everyone who subscribed in the past week. Like I've said, it's been awesome. We do offer FTA Plus. So we do a bunch of breakdowns in these videos, but we do have FTA Plus, which we offer cheat sheets and core plays for both Fanduel and DraftKings GPP and cash lineups. And I really wanted to get this video out to you guys early because I'll be away from the computer all day. Dude, we're going to Easter, a little late Easter. So I want to give everything I possibly can in this video. Analytically, statistically, do you guys think these videos are too long? If you do, let me know, and I can figure out a way to cut them down a little bit and then have more information on the website. Let me know. Any likes help. Any subscribing helps. So we are going to do the same contest. We're going to see if we can get a video to hit 50 likes. If this video hits 50 likes and 50 comments down below, one lucky person. Well, let's cut out the comments. So if this video gets 50 likes, we will do a subscriber. So you have to be a subscriber to the channel. We'll do a random.org. One subscriber will win a free month of DFS plus sports betting content. Also, if you just want to win a free week, all you got to do is like the video, be a subscriber, and tell me who's going to hit a home run and what inning are they going to hit it in. I need both of those, home run, person, and inning. If you get that correct, you win a free week. You can play every single day, and you can win a week every single day. So let us know if that's something you're interested in. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and comment down below. So we are going to go through all of the video. All of this video will be all the pitching we're going to go through. So let's jump right into it. Logan Webb just signed an extension with the San Francisco Giants. He gets a good matchup against Matt Boyd and the Detroit Tigers. Logan Webb hasn't seen him much, 16 plate appearances, a 0.067 ERA, and 37.5 K percentage. Love Logan Webb here against Detroit. Matt Boyd really hasn't seen the Giants much. 3 plate appearances, 660, so he's given up a hit. I don't mind this here. I love Logan Webb here. That is a fact. I'm a big Logan Webb guy in this matchup against Detroit. I will be all over him. Matt Boyd, I'll sprinkle in some GPPs, but Logan Webb is who I'm going with here. Next game on the slate, Angels at the Red Sox, Reed Detmers versus Garrett Whitlock. Before we get going all the way, if you watched my video yesterday, you know that I said there's no pitching. There's no good pitching on this slate. There wasn't any studs. If you look at this slate, studs galore, and we are super excited for them. So let's jump in. We're going to get to them, and you'll see. Got Reed Detmers versus Garrett Whitlock. Detmers, 23 plate appearances, 158 batting average, not striking out less than 9%. And then Garrett Whitlock, 24 plate appearances, a 292 batting average, 33.3 K percentage. I would take both of these in GPP just because there's so many studs out there today in pitching that these ancillary guys here, the lower names, they're more of the GPP pitchers. The other ones I definitely love for cash, and we're going to get into them. You will see for sure. Here's one of them now. Garrett Whitlock. Cleveland Guardians at the Nationals. You got Shane Bieber versus Patrick Corbin. I'm not even going to look at Patrick Corbin's numbers. They look good. Don't care. I'm taking Cleveland. I'm taking Shane Bieber. 32 plate appearances, 129 batting average, 43.8 K percentage against them. I'm taking Shane Bieber in cash. I'm taking the Guardians as a stack. I'm not looking at the Nationals. I'm definitely not looking at Patrick Corbin. When I tell you in the other videos, you've got Madison Bumgarner, sign that contract, trash. Patrick Corbin, same thing. Let me know down below. Has Patrick Corbin had one good, I won't even say good, I'll say decent start. If you can find me a decent start line here, one person, the first person that can find me a decent start line, and by this I mean a quality start. So I'm going to say he's got to have 6 innings, 3 or less runs. The first person that finds me that, puts the game log down below and tells me it, you will win. I'm going to give you a month subscription. So figure that out. Put it down below. First come, first serve. Good luck. We're going to have contests like this all throughout the season. So you got to get ready. You got to get prepared. Next game on the slate, Twins at the Yankees. You got Pablo Lopez versus Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole is the stud in this one. I'm looking at Garrett Cole here. Started off strong. Coltrane has started off strong this year. That's why he's the picture of the article and the video. Love Garrett Cole. Would look at the Yankees as a stack here. Pablo Lopez, 15 plate appearances, 267 batting average. Not much going on there. 26.7 K percentage. Flip side, Garrett Cole, 91 plate appearances, a 29.7 K percentage, 268 batting average. Looking at that, love Garrett Cole here. He's going to be cash, GPP, SP1, doesn't matter. Super expensive, I know. But the good thing is there's so many studs on this slate. Just because he's there, he might be a little under-owned. Scherzer's on this slate. Shane Bieber's on this slate. You're going to see who's on this slate. We're excited. So Garrett Cole, love him here. I'm not going to be touching Pablo Lopez. Maybe Lopez in a GPP just because the Yankees can strike out a ton. But I'm going Garrett Cole here. And it's not just because of the shirt. You got Shane McClanahan versus Alek Manoah, Tampa Bay Rays at Toronto Blue Jays. McClanahan, 83 plate appearances, 21.7 K percentage, 257 batting average. Flip side of that, Manoah, 87 plate appearances, 28.7 K percentage, only a 169 batting average. So there's not much there. I know Tampa Bay's really good, but I honestly like Manoah in this one. We've seen Tampa Bay this year. We know they start out hot. We've seen Toronto. We've seen what they've been able to do to Tampa Bay in this series so far. I love Alek Manoah here. I actually like a Toronto stack, and you'll find a few stacks in the article down below as well. So we go through all the pitching in this video, but if you want to see, I think there's 5 or 6 pitchers that we like overall. They're in the article along with some bats. So go check that out down below. The more views on on the articles, the more I know you guys like them, the more we're going to put them out there. So we're going to do this all MLB season, and we're gonna roll that right back into NFL. NFL is our favorite sport, I think. There's just so much to do. 1 week, 1 video per week is awesome. It's a lot easier than MLB. So definitely stick around with us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, find any news. If you want some breaking news from us, or you want to see what we're up to, or like yesterday, the cheat sheet was out a little bit late because we lost internet. I tweet these things out. Follow us on Twitter at advisors_team. I'm shooting for 10,000 Twitter followers by the All-Star break, and I'm at 50. I think I'm at 5,100. So definitely check that out. Another stud here, Phillies at the Reds. Aaron Nola versus Luis Cessa. I know Nola's numbers here, 333 and 54 plate appearances, still taking him. Luis Cessa's coming off a terrible start against the Braves. Went 3.2 innings. I think he had like a 12-plus ERA. I don't trust Cessa here. I don't trust him against the Phillies. I'm looking at Aaron Nola. I'm looking at the Phillies as a stack against Cessa. Diamondbacks at the Marlins is next. You got Zach Gallen versus Sandy Alcantara. Gallen, 47 plate appearances, a 136 batting average. I like that. Those numbers are pretty good. I think he is a GPP option. On the flip side of that, Alcantara, 56 plate appearances, a 204 batting average, only 17.9 K percentage, which is kind of crazy, but I do like that this is in Miami. So if I'm taking these, Gallen is my GPP pitcher. I'm looking at Sandy Alcantara as my cash option here as a stud. Braves at the Royals, Kyle Wright versus Zach Greinke. Wright, 7 plate appearances, making a second start of the season. Zach Greinke, I don't trust him. The Royals have had a very hard time putting runs up for Greinke, which, say what you want. Greinke's just, I think he's way past. He should have retired, but get that money while you can. I'm definitely looking at pitchers against the Royals, as you've seen in countless videos that the Royals are playing, especially in Kansas City, which is a pitcher's park. I'm looking at Kyle Wright here, cash or GPP, I don't care. SP1, SP2, he can do it all, especially against Kansas City here. They're just not a good team. Some of them can hit, yes, but more times than not, the pitcher against them, unless he gets hurt or is just completely off, like Johnny Brito was the other day for us with a 9-run first inning. I do like Kyle Wright here. I'm not looking at, I don't think I'll have any shares of Greinke. Orioles at the White Sox, you got Grayson Rodriguez versus Dylan Cease. Grayson, he's been iffy. He's had better starts in the minors. He comes up, he's gotten rocked early. Again, like you've seen, If you've seen anything, you know that I like pitchers against teams that haven't seen them before. And I will have some exposure, but I won't have a lot of exposure. Dylan Cease, on the other hand, 75 plate appearances, 200 batting average, 30.7 K percentage. I like that there. So I'm looking at Dylan Cease for cash. I would look at Grayson Rodriguez. If I'm making multiple lineups, I'll put him in a few as a GPP, but I'm not putting him in cash. And I would be looking at some of the White Sox bats, depending on who's in there. Oscar Colas, if he gets a start, I kind of like him against Grayson, stuff like that. So that is kind of where I'm building around in this game. Next game, Pirates at the Cardinals. You got Mitch Keller versus Miles Mikolas. Keller, 117 plate appearances, 278 batting average, or 248 batting average and a 21.4 K percentage. Miles Mikolas here, 87 plate appearances, a 237 batting average, 18.4 K. I probably am not touching Keller at all. I would look at Mikolas as GPP, and then the Cardinals bats here against Keller. Love Goldie in this one. I do love Goldie. Gorman in this one. Brendan Donovan if he's in there. Nolan. Just depends on who's in the lineup. I really like Goldie in this one. If I had to pick one person out of the Cardinals offense in this, it would definitely be Goldie. Mets at the Athletics. Love this matchup. You got Max Scherzer versus JP Sears. You got Max Scherzer in a massive Oakland Coliseum here. 66 plate appearances, a 200 batting average, and striking out 30% of the batters he's faced. Max Scherzer, I haven't looked at the salaries yet. I'm guessing he's the most expensive on the slate, depending if it's Fanduel or DraftKings. I love that. I'm looking at Max Scherzer here. Not looking at Sears. I would be 18 plate appearances, 438 batting average. So I'm definitely looking at Scherzer for pitching, and I definitely am looking at the Mets as a stack against Sears. Cubs at the Dodgers is the next game. Drew Smyly versus Julio Urias. Smyly, 89 plate appearances, a 268 batting average, striking out 22.5% of those batters. Urias here, 45 plate appearances, 214 batting average, and 20 K percentage. We saw what the Cubs were able to do Friday night. I think Urias is an option. I think probably GPP option. Smyly could be a GPP option if you want to go that same route, kind of like we did Friday night in one of our lineups. I wouldn't trust them in cash, and I don't expect the Cubs to dominate like they did, but off chance, might be able to. So that's kind of what I'm looking at there. Rockies at the Mariners. We don't know who's pitching for the Rockies. Luis Castillo, 85 plate appearances, a 289 batting average, striking 24.7 K. I do like Castillo here. I don't know if I'm trusting him in cash, though, in this game. Brewers at the Padres is next. Wade Miley versus Yu Darvish. Miley, 127 plate appearances, a 286 batting average, 17.3 K percentage. And then Yu Darvish, 65 plate. I don't trust Miley. I'm going to put that way. I do not trust Wade Miley on my life. Now, if he throws a complete game, if he throws a no-hitter, you won't see any more videos from me. I will quit. If Wade Miley throws a no-hitter in this game, I will deactivate this channel. So mark that down. And if he doesn't, you guys have to come back to this video. You have to come back to every day of video for a week and put a like on the video. Yu Darvish, 65 plate appearances, a 143 batting average, striking out 20% of those batters. I do like Darvish here. I don't mind him cash or GPP, really. Probably leaning more towards GPP, but I do not trust Wade Miley. I'd be looking at the Padres batters against Miley. And then the final game on the slate, the Sunday night baseball game. So you probably can't even play this. I don't even know if there's an all-day slate. If there is an all-day slate, okay, but I don't like all-day slates. Too much weather can happen in this sport. Andrew Heaney versus Framber Valdez. Heaney, 78 plate appearances, 271 batting average. Again, I'm not trusting him. I don't trust those numbers against the Astros at home on Sunday Night Baseball. Framber Valdez, 122 plate appearances, 230 batting average, 26.2 K percentage. If I'm taking one, it's Valdez, but I'm not playing an all-day slate, so probably don't have this option here. But if you are playing an all-day, I would take Valdez. I'm not looking at Heaney. You could do Heaney if you're making multiple, I'm saying like 25, 30 lineups, and you want to be very contrarian. You could look at Heaney, but I don't trust him. So that brings us to the BVP here. The top ones, A.J. Pollock, who if he'll play against Freeland. It's showing Freeland here. as the pitcher for Colorado. It's not confirmed yet, so this might be skewed a little bit. But he has the top BVP with 11 hits, 11 for 36, 6 singles, 2 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs, 306 batting average. Love Mookie against Drew Smyly, 10 for 29, 5 singles, 3 doubles, 2 home runs, 345 batting average. Brian Reynolds against Mikolas here, 9 for 28, 5 singles, 4 doubles, 1 walk, and a 321 batting average. So you can check this out. This will be on the website here. The weather will play a concern here, a little factor. Depending on when you're watching this video, the weather could have obviously will have changed by then. I mean, Saturday or all this past week at my house has been like 82 plus. Even Saturday was, I think, 60. And then for today, it's supposed to drop down to 40 with snow. Sunday night through Monday afternoon, rain and snow. So weather will obviously changes a ton in the spring. Could be a factor in this game. It's the same system that'll be going through Chicago. So looking at this, there is a 70% chance of rain. Definitely check that out. See if it has changed by the time you load up. Again, it's Dylan Cease is really the only one I would have taken out of there. So you might want to avoid this game altogether. Then you just have a little bit of wind in the other ones, but that's about it. And then we look at stolen base targets. Alcantara has actually given up the most amount of stolen bases at 27. So if you want to be looking at that, you could be looking at some Arizona bats, followed by Yu Darvish. All of this will be on the website later. Will be updated as well. So that's all I've got in this video, guys, gals, and whoever is watching this. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, let me know down below. Or you can email me, support@FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. Or the easiest way to get a hold of us, go follow us on Twitter @advisors_team, and we will try to answer any questions over there. Again, if there's any late breaking news, someone's out, we like to switch something out for somebody else, most likely you can find that news over on Twitter before you can find it anywhere else. Good luck on this Sunday slate. We'll be back on tomorrow's slate to check out a Monday slate with all we can bring from FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. Article, video, breakdown. We've got BVP. We've got stolen bases, weather. On the website, we've got ballpark rate rankings, so you can see, and that's updated through the first 2 weeks of the season. All those numbers are there as well. Usually updated by normally 10 a.m. Central day of the games, and MLB odds as well. So if you're betting, we also have that. So you can go to FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. You can click on the FTA Plus tab. You can sign up for just daily fantasy, or you can sign up daily fantasy plus sports betting and check us out. So we've been doing really well on sports betting. You can go check out other videos. We've given the odds. We also put all of this stuff over on Reddit under the DFS subreddit, and our betting over there, I believe it's like 50, 28, and 2 on MLB sports bets this year so far, so which is crazy. That is way above normal. I understand that's not a normal percentage, but we've done really well. I'm going to say there will be off days. It's not all going to be like that. So just so you know, but I wanted to bring that out to you. If you've got any questions, let us know down below. And comment down below, what do you think the best bet for this slate is? Would love to hear it. So what do you think, if you are sports betting, what do you think the best bet to take today would be? That's what I've got, guys. Good luck. And as always, bring home that bacon. Peace.